From a land, from a faraway place where the storybook tales live, where Peter Pan flies and the toys come alive. It's crazy but creative. When the ink in the east meets the page in the west, find tales of triumph and glory. Come on down, pop on by, get comfy and try a lyrical fantasy story, a magical fairy tale story. I can read them all day, I can read them all night. A fairy tale story, I've got one for you, if that is all right. A magical fairy tale story. Day. I can read them all night. A fairy tale story. I've got one for you. I think that you'll like a magical fairy tale story.
The house was asleep, it was silent and still, with flickering shadows on ceiling and sill. May Margaret sneaked out in the dark of the night, searching the forest in the pale moonlight, searching high, searching low, deep in the forest where the men won't go. Listen hard, what was that? Deep in the forest where the brave don't go. The forest was alive with the sounds of the night. The animals cry out and give her a fright. The owl gave a hoot in the dark of the night. Deep in the forest the fox was in sight, searching high, searching low, deep in the forest where the men won't go. Listen hard, what was that? Deep in the forest where the brave don't go. At last, at the top of a high hill, she spied him. There he was, little man, deep in the forest where the men won't go. Happily undisturbed, singing in the forest where the brave won't go.
Wicked Snow Queen, whom everyone should fear, my rule upheld by vicious sprites, I command throughout the year. My heart is cold, my mind is black, I scorn the small and weak. So keep away. Avoid my sight. Beware of what I speak. It's so good to be bad. You cannot beat it. It's so fab to be bad and really mean it. It's so great to be bad in every way, inflicting pain while you hear me say, I am truly dying to be wicked today. It's so good to be bad. You cannot beat it. It's so good to be bad. So why fight it? It's a riot to be rotten, I must say, inviting screams sinful every day. It's an evil little game that I like to play. I aim to find a boy tonight and use my wicked art to bring him to my empty halls and freeze his little heart. Now how about a choir boy, a cowboy could be fun, a small boy or a tall boy? That boy! He's the one! It's so good to be bad! You cannot beat it! It's so great to be bad! And really, really mean it! It's so fab to be bad in every way, inflicting pain while you hear me say, I am truly dying to be wicked today. Go on, explore your inner mean streak. Have a ball, discovering the art of getting major satisfaction from all the pain you can impart. It's so good to be bad. You cannot beat it. It's so fab to be bad and really, really mean it. It's so great to be bad in every way, inflicting pain while you hear me say, it's an evil little game. It's an evil little game. It's an evil little game that I like to play. She's bad.
Me, I just love mud. Mud, mud, glorious mud, ooey gooey, sticky and fun. Squish it between your toes, squeeze it between your thumbs, ooey gooey and fun. He likes to argue, she likes to fight. When Jane goes left, Chris will go right. Sometimes it's his game and sometimes hers. It's never as much fun as my glorious mud, mud, glorious mud, ooey gooey, sticky and fun. Squish it between your toes, squeeze it between your thumbs, ooey gooey and fun.
Was an ugly duckling with feathers feathers all stubby and brown. And the other birds in so many words said, quack, get out of town. Quack, get out, quack, quack, get out, quack, quack, get out of town. So he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack in a flurry of eider down. That poor little ugly duckling went wandering far and near, but at every place they said to his face, quack, get out of here. Quack, get out, quack, quack, get out, quack, quack, get out of here. So he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a very unhappy tear. All through the winter time he hid himself away, ashamed to show his face, afraid of what others might say. All through the winter in his lonely clump of wheat, till a flock of swans spied him there and very soon agreed, you're a very fine swan indeed. Me? A swan? Oh, go on. And he said, yes, you are a swan. Take a look at yourself in the lake and you'll see. And he looked and he saw and he said, I am a swan. Whee! I'm not such an ugly duckling. No feathers all stubby and brown. And the other birds in so many words said, the best in town. Not a quack, not a quack, not a waddle or a quack, but a glide and a whistle and a snowy white back and a head so noble and high. Say, who's such an ugly duckling? Not I. Not I.
We are the crows, best of the lot. Don't ask for much, just huddle and squat. Live how we want, nobody knows how great it is to be the crows. Who am I? Ruler of the roost, leader of the pack. Plucky little bird, looking good in black. Meet me bit of stuff, lovely little wife. Nothing like a little bit of trouble and strife. Join in, love. We are the crows, best of the lot. Don't ask for much, just huddle and squat. Live how we want, nobody knows how great it is to be the crows. Sing it, love.
I love you, ruler of the roost. Keeps a happy home, clean beyond compare with a fine-tooth comb. Lady of the house, caring for the brood. You'll never find me in a bad mood.
Well, you did have a headache last night. We are the crows, best of the lot. Don't ask for much, just huddle and squat. Live how we want, nobody knows how great it is to be the crows.
I didn't have a headache last night, you did.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Oh, you little tease.
Oh, here.
All right, let's have a little knees up now.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
Oh, watch where you're putting those knees.
Oh, well, mind the feathers, mind the feathers. I think I've got worms.
Oh.
We are the crows, best of the lot. Don't ask for much, just huddle and squat. Live how we want, nobody knows how great it is to be the crows. Right now, big finish.
Yes,
live how we want, nobody knows how great it is to be the crows.
If you just look at the three of us, only good for a bit of fuss. Pretty useless, pretty useless. Take a look at our old saggy puss. Underneath she's just simply fabulous, simply fabulous. We may be different and we may be poles apart. Just 'cause I'm not the same as you, it doesn't mean I have no heart. Who wants to be the same? Run of the mill, a bore. When you can be singularly special and more simply fabulous and special. Butterball Bottom's no movie queen. No offence, dear, but she is someone's dream. And I may be getting on in years, but my heart's still here. Faithful year to year. If you just look at the three of us, we have no redeeming features. What's the fuss? I like uniqueness. We may be different and we may be chalk and cheese. Just 'cause you're not the same as me, it doesn't mean I have to tease. Who wants to be the same? Run of the mill, a bore. When you can be singularly special and more simply fabulous and special.
I'd like to be an astronaut and fly up to the moon. Racing in my rocket ship, zoom, I'll see you soon. Perhaps I'll be a firefighter putting fires out. Dashing in my fire engine when somebody shouts, hey! Well, there are so many things that I'd like to do, like flying jumbo jets or riding jumbos in a zoo. There are so many things that I'd like to be, but I just can't choose, so I suppose I'll wait and see. I'd like to fly a helicopter, plates all whirring round, for sea and mountain rescues when disaster comes to town. I'd like to be a soldier looking shiny, fine and grand, marching smartly on parade with a marching band. Hey! Well, there are so many things that I'd like to do, like flying jumbo jets or riding jumbos in a zoo. There are so many things that I'd like to be, but I just can't choose, so I suppose I'll wait and see. I just want to be big enough. I can't wait to do all that stuff. So why is being young so tough? I'd like to be an astronaut and fly up to the moon. Racing in my rocket ship, zoom, I'll see you soon. Perhaps I'll be a firefighter putting fires out. Dashing in my fire engine when somebody shouts, hey! Well, there are so many things that I'd like to do, like flying jumbo jets or riding jumbos in a zoo. There are so many things that I'd like to be, but I just can't choose, so I suppose I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see.
Life is full of little victories, my friend. Life is not fair, neither is it easy. And you find even love makes you a little queasy.
Little victories will be done. Little victories will be won. Little victories will be here.
You play by the rules, my friend.
Play by the rules, my friend.
Life can be cruel, my friend.
Life can be cruel, my friend.
Don't let the happiness slip away, or you'll be a fool, my friend. Life is full of little victories, my friend. Look at what you've got and not what you have not. If you smile through the tears, the little victories will be near. Little victories will be done. Little victories will be won. Little victories will be
Little victories will be done. Little victories will be won. Little victories will be won.
Little victories will be. Little victories will be. Life is full of little victories, my friend. Look at what you've got and not what you have not. If you smile through the tears, the little victories will be near. I'm a sailor, sailing home across the sea. I am sailing across the deepest pond to have you here with me, so we can play, you see.
I'm a sailor on a ship across the sea. I am sailing past the biggest fish that I have ever seen, wishing you were here with me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Far across the widest sea, can you hear me loudly calling you to come and be with me, so we can play, you see. We are sailors, we are sailing far across the widest sea. Here we go, snow is everywhere, all around and on the ground, sparkling in the air. Here we go, laughter fills the air. Build a snowman big and round, a snowman built with care. When you just wake up and find a blanket of snow,
shall see what a magical show. Get a ball of snow, roll it over the ground, build a body big, make it lovely and round, and with open arms, out of sticks we have found. Here we go, snow is everywhere, all around and on the ground, sparkling in the air. Here we go, laughter fills the air, build a snowman big and round, a snowman built with care. Snow falls, snowballs, everywhere for us to share.
Snowfalls, snowballs, come and share
A
us.
snowman built with care. Get a ball of snow, big enough for the head,
Something for the eyes, watching where you might tread.
a carrot for the nose, that's what everyone said. Here we go, snow is everywhere, all around and on the ground, sparkling in the air. Here we go, laughter fills the air, build a snowman big and round, a snowman built with care.
You put the last touch that makes him come to life. You've had a lot of fun, but now he's nearly done. So,
Let's make him a wife.